It has officially been a week into next generation, and I am enjoying my Xbox Series X. But on Twitter and social media in general, the console war is on fire. PlayStation guys have bragging rights right now. Xbox guys, we're kind of laying back in the wind. Some of us are damage controlling. Well, you know what? Let me explain. So far, the Digital Foundry comparison videos, the PlayStation has been winning. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Dirt 5, some parts of Devil May Cry 5, the PlayStation has been running better. So yes, we all know on paper the Xbox Series X is the more powerful console. I mean, numbers don't lie. We all know it's the more powerful console. The PS4 was more powerful than the Xbox One, and that showed in those comparison videos. The Xbox One X was more powerful than the PS4 Pro, and that showed in those comparison videos. The Xbox Series X is more powerful than the PS5, but right now we're not seeing it. We're just not seeing it. Now let me put on my damage control hat. Let me put on my damage control outfit. Yes. Now that that is on, we've heard things about tools. T-O-O-L-S. Tools. The Xbox dev kit tools are just behind. I read something how the PS5 dev kits, developers got a hold of those June of 2019. The Xbox Series X and S dev kits, developers got a hold of that in June 2020. Yes, I am damage controlling right now, so please bear with me. Now, we will say that the Xbox is the more powerful console. It is. But there's not, right now, we're not seeing it. We're not seeing it. There was a Dirt 5 comparison that Digital Foundry did, and while the game looks pretty good on both, the PS5 looks a little better. And in some instances, it runs better. So that's unfortunate. So us Xbox guys like myself and some other Xbox guys that touted the power, we have to take L's right now. We have to take some temporary L's. Now, do I believe things will change? Absolutely, soon. Over the next year, I believe things will change. I believe the Xbox dev kits are behind. But I'm damage controlling right now, so just hear me out for a second. But I really believe this. I mean, the numbers don't lie. It is the more powerful console, but it's just not showing it right now. So as Xbox guys, we got to go ahead and deal with this shit for another 4 or 5 months, however long it's going to be before the Xbox dev kits are updated. So yeah, we just got to deal with the shit. So yeah, but at the end of the day, I'm not running from it. I will take a temporary L because it's going to be a temporary L. It's not a permanent L. But yeah, the PS5 games are running better multiplats right now. No doubt about it. In other news, our boy Jim Ryan, good old Jim Ryan. Jim Ryan had an interview with some website. I don't know the name of the website, but he had an interview where he said some very interesting things. First off, Jim Ryan said he wants to know if Elder Scrolls 6 and Starfield will be on PS5. This is a topic we have discussed so many times. Ever since Xbox acquired Bethesda, people wanted to know, will these games still be on PS5? At first, Phil said it's going to be a case-by-case basis. Then Phil said we can't talk about it until it's finalized. And some other guy from Microsoft, I'm sorry, I can't remember his name, he said last week it's going to be on Xbox first, and it's going to be the best on Xbox, but he didn't say it wouldn't be on PS5. So it's so much back and forth with this topic, and I am absolutely nauseous about it. Now, you see your boy Jim Ryan himself said, I don't know if it's going to be on the PS5. I don't know if Bethesda games will be on the PS5. I'm sure he really doesn't know. Nobody knows shit at this point. Now, when the deal is finalized, we will address this again. But right now, it's just making me nauseous. Will it be on PS5? Won't it be on PS5? Is it still exclusive to the Xbox? Ugh, I'm just sick and tired of it. But it's funny because when they're going back and forth, a lot of PlayStation guys, for some reason, always think these games are going to be on the PS5. And I say to those guys, Hellblade is a game that was exclusive to the PS4 and also the PC. Do you guys think Hellblade 2 is going to be on the PS5? Hellblade never comes up. right? Hellblade never comes up. Any of Xbox other first-party titles never come up. It's just Bethesda games. Because Bethesda was always multi-plats, right? They were always multi-plats in the past. Even though there were some exclusives that they did for Microsoft back in the day on the 360. So, but it keeps on coming up. Will these games be on the PS5? Dirt, these games will be on the PS5. You're going to take a big fat L, Dirt. Who knows at this point, but I believe it's still going to be exclusive on the Xbox brand. Games like Fallout 76 and Elder Scrolls Online, they will continue to support those games, but I believe it's going to be exclusive to the Xbox. Hell, if you look at a game like Spider-Man, Spider-Man was always multi-plats over the years, right? All the way going back to the damn Atari or the Sega Genesis, the NES or whatever, those games were always multi-plats. But in 2018, Sony made that damn bitch exclusive. Spider-Man is exclusive to PlayStation now because they own rights to Spider-Man. If Microsoft put Bethesda games on PlayStation, I would be highly disappointed. But at this point, I still don't believe they will. But we shall see. One more thing that Jim Ryan was talking about, he was asked about Xbox Gamepass. Will Sony have an answer to Xbox Gamepass? And Jim Ryan said, yes, we are going to have an answer, but not today. Xbox Gamepass is a great service. We talk about it all of the time. Unless you're an Xbox hater, most of the time people believe Xbox Gamepass is a tremendous service. Now, Xbox haters say, no, PlayStation would never do that. They would never do an Xbox Game Pass type of service. Even Jim Ryan in the past said Xbox Game Pass type service for the PlayStation brand wouldn't be sustainable because PlayStation have these great single-player, story-driven games, and these games are expensive to make. Jim Ryan said, hell, most of them cost over $100 million to make. So he doesn't think Xbox Game Pass type service will be sustainable for them. But he just said that they will have an answer to Xbox Game Pass soon. I'm curious. I'm curious as hell because as a guy that enjoyed the PlayStation, I would love a PlayStation Game Pass or some shit like that. I would subscribe as soon as they announce it. You know, but we just don't know what the hell is going on. All of these executives go back and forth. They say some things one day, the next day is totally different. So who the hell knows at this point? Who knows? But yeah, good old lion Jim Ryan is talking again. So we all got to hear what the hell he has to say. Well, anyway, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble upon my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe, please? And if you subscribe, hit that notification bell to know what my black ass is doing some new content, baby. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.